Pilots flying the MiG-21 today in service, many people ask, how would they be feeling? Would they be nervous about flying the MiG-21? Like you yourself said that, before they get into the cockpit, the aircraft is completely fit to fly and certified. There is no suspicion, there is no two ways about whether the aircraft is fit to fly or not. Having been in service, having been a pilot through your entire life, having flown so much of the MiG-21, what is the mood in service after an accident of this kind, sir?
Actually, after an accident, what happens is the next day everybody flies. This is one of the traditions of the Air Force. Unless there has been a grounding because a technical defect has been observed and one-time checks have been ordered across the fleet. Otherwise, normally the tradition is that after an accident everybody flies. And it is a part of the game. And the thing is, I always maintain accidents will happen. This fighter flying, it will happen. Only thing, fatal shouldn't take place.
Yes.
Then that is very, very sad. And as far as what I have always seen is that this is not the first time, we have come to this crisis. This crisis comes to us again and again. And the reason why it is coming to us again and again is because now you see the aircraft is towards the end of its total technical life. The number of technical defects has increased a hell of a lot. Maintaining them is very difficult. Show me one car on the road that is as old as the MiG-21.
Yeah.
You don't have one. So now how are we maintaining it? We are maintaining it because of the skills of our maintenance branch and the overall facility that we had set up in HA. That is how we are able to maintain it. But it is more of a necessity than you can say, would I desire? The answer is no. Do I have to do it? Answer is yes.
You're being very candid, Air Chief, and I expected nothing less from someone like you who calls a spade, and I think that's what India needs to hear at a time like this, not a sugar-coated kind of version of events. So I'd like to ask you my final question, Air Chief, which is to all young Indians watching right now, either those who have just entered service or those who are in the flying academies or in the academies or looking at the Air Force as a prospective career, what would your message be to them, sir? Because I can tell you since last night, whether it is on Instagram, whether it is on Facebook, whether it is on Twitter, whether it is on messages, people are angry, they're confused, they're looking for answers. As a former Air Chief, addressing people who might want to be in the Air Force and future fighter pilots, what would be your message to them, Air Chief?
No, Air Force is a very professional service. Flying is conducted in a very professional manner. All aircraft that are airborne have been signed serviceably, and there is no shortcuts being taken, because in this game you cannot take a chance. Remember MiG-21, there was a time when we were doing our training, MOFT, MiG operational flying training was being carried out in MiG-21.
Yes.
Because the advanced generator had not come. Now Hawk has taken its place. So all those accidents in the training centers, they have reduced because those pilots did not have hours. We have got a few squadrons left, and people who come there are very, very well trained. I mean, Hawk is a fantastic training platform from which most of the people do come to the Bison. So it is a I'm not saying it's a very safe flying environment, but it's a military flying environment. So and it's a very professional service. You should be very proud to join it.